Hi boys and girls, how are you tonight? Man, this tent has so many zippers. My goodness, just a little bit confused which ones I needed to unzip to get out of the tent tonight. Hi boys and girls, welcome to Pajama Prayers. I'm so glad you're with me tonight. Breaking news, boys and girls. PJ is missing. I repeat, PJ is missing. Now, at the time, we really don't have a reason to feel like we should be worried because recently she was seen on the climbing dome at the Heritage Kids Church playground. Take a look. If you see PJ this week, would you please tell her to please return to Pajama Prayers as soon as possible? Thank you so much, because we miss her. But until she returns, let's go ahead and listen to tonight's story. Get comfortable. Tonight's story is Win or Lose, I Still Love You. I think you're going to enjoy it.
Win or lose, I love you. Come on, Max, hurry, Lulu called as she pulled the heavy wagon. Do you own anything that we aren't carrying to the forest today, Lulu? Max asked. Today is field day competition to choose the leaders of the forest, Lulu explained. We have so many fun games for the animals to play, and we get to be the judges. But, she warned with a serious look on her face, we might have to help them. The winners will be doing happy dances, but the losers might be sad, and maybe even a little mad. At the tall, tall tree just past the very merry berry bushes, Lulu and Max found an itty-bitty bear and a great big chipmunk, a masked rabbit, a long-eared raccoon, a furry goose, and a feathered coyote. Lulu, Max said, the animals are all mixed up. Well, that just means it's time for the costume contest, Lulu giggled. Lulu and Max took a careful look at each costume before making a decision. Coyote wins with his clever wings, Lulu finally announced. I won, Coyote yelled. I'm the best. Mwah, Goose wailed. I have the best wings. My wings are real. Goosey sat on a stump and cried while the other animals tried to cheer her up. Uh-oh, Max said. You were right. Goosey is being a poor loser. And Coyote's being a poor winner. Lulu jumped into action. Now everyone remember, you may not win, but you must try. Sometimes you'll lose, but there's no need to cry. Win or lose, one thing that's true, no matter what, I love you. Just then, Bear Bear rushed up, nodding his head. Congratulations, he told Coyote. Then he turned to Goosey. Your beautiful wings inspired Coyote to make his costume. Isn't that super? Lulu gave every animal a beautiful stick that she had decorated. It's time for the stick toss, she announced. Oh, I love my stick, Lulu, Bear Bear said. I want to keep it forever. Thanks, Bear Bear, Lulu grinned. 1, 2, 3, throw! Well, the sticks sailed through the air and landed thunk, thunk, thunk on the other side of the meadow. Max ran over with his tape measure. Raccoon wins, he cried. Time to set up for the obstacle course, Lulu announced. Raccoon, since you won the stick toss, would you please pick up the sticks? Do I have to? Raccoon whined. Don't worry, I'll help, Bear Bear told him. Now I understand why we brought all this stuff, Max said as he and Lulu went to work. But when do we get to eat those pies? The last event is a pie tasting contest, Lulu said. Well, I can't wait to try Bear Bear's pie. He's the best baker in the forest. When the obstacle course was ready, the animals lined up. Oh, I'm definitely going to win, Coyote bragged. I'm the fastest animal in the forest. On your mark, Lulu called. And I've been practicing for weeks, Coyote boasted. Get set, said Max. Well, there's nobody faster than, Coyote continued. Go, Max and Lulu yelled together. Zoom! All the animals raced off, leaving Coyote behind. Wait! No fair! Coyote cried. I wasn't ready. Go, Coyote, hurry, Lulu urged him. Coyote scrambled to catch up. He passed Bear at the hula hoop loop, Chipmunk at the tinsel tunnel, and Rabbit at the raised rock. Only Goosey was still ahead of him. Coyote pushed forward with all his might, but it was too late. Goosey crossed the finish line and won the race. Goosey wins! Hooray! Lulu cheered. No! Coyote howled. I wanted to win! And he stomped over to the pie table and he kicked it as hard as he could. The pie spattered all over the meadow, turning into a sticky, icky mess. And worst of all, there wasn't a single very merry berry pie left for the pie tasting contest. Oh, Coyote, Lulu said sadly, what have you done? Coyote hung his head. No one knew what to say until Bear stepped forward. We can clean this mess, he announced. We'll get some water and soap. I have sponges in my burrow, Rabbit chimed in. Well, that's just what we need, Bear said. Soon clouds of bubbles filled the air as everyone worked together, and all the animals were laughing and having fun, except for one. Lulu found Coyote in the clearing all by himself. It's okay to lose, you know, Lulu began. Sometimes you'll lose. Other times you'll win. What matters the most is how you treat your friends. I ruined field day, Coyote said miserably. I'm the worst animal in the forest. Lulu hugged him. Coyote, you behaved badly, but you aren't bad. What can you do to make things better? Well, Coyote knew just what he needed to do. Coyote took a deep breath and walked over to the animals. I'm sorry for taking the fun out of field day, he said. I wanted to win so badly that I forgot how to be a good sport and a good friend. I was a poor sport too, Goosey said. I'm sorry. Bear, Coyote said. You were so excited about the pie tasting contest. I'm sorry I ruined it. Bear smiled. Oh, I forgive you, Coyote. You know, we don't have any pies left, but we can still have a picnic. As the animals munched on the very merry berries Lulu brought, Rabbit asked, who will be the leader of the forest? Coyote, Raccoon, and Goosey all tied. Well, I guess the judges will have to choose, Chipmunk said. A leader's job is to make things better, Lulu said. And even though others won contests, Bear made field day better for everyone. He worked hard all day long. He was kind and encouraging, friendly to everyone, and forgiving, Coyote added. Lulu and Max bent their heads together and spoke so quietly that no one could hear them. At last, it was time for the big announcement. Bear, we think you should be the leader of the forest. Me? Bear gasped in amazement. When all the animals cheered, it was clear that they agreed. Oh, thanks, everybody, Bear said. A lot of responsibility comes with winning and with losing, and especially with being a leader. I promise I'll always do my best. Now, who wants to watch the sunset from Tall Tree? We do, everyone cried. As the animals climbed the tall tree, they turned Lulu's lesson into a song and sang together. You may not win, but you must try. Sometimes you'll lose, but there's no need to cry. Win or lose, one thing that's true, no matter what, I love you. The end.
Thank you for being with us tonight, boys and girls. Will PJ be back next week? I don't know. Tune in next week and find out. Until then, turn to someone sitting with you and say you are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and love more than you can ever imagine. Boys and girls, as PJ would say, I love you to pieces. Have a great week.